Okay, everybody, welcome to another episode of Barbie Dolls of the Week. We're back today, per request, with Blake Gildafish.
Hi,
And
everybody.
hi, Blake. And we met up with Blake a few weeks ago. And I know some of you already know Blake, but of course, some of you didn't. So you got to meet a fellow collector. Blake is from the Philadelphia area, or at least that's where you're living now, correct?
Correct.
And remind me, is that where you're from as well?
That's where I'm from. Yep. Born and raised here.
Okay. Well, so today Blake is, as I said, per request, Blake is going to show us more of his collection. I know we saw a few of the dolls last time, but we wanted to focus that time on meeting him and learning about him some. And today we're going to focus on his collection itself. So, Blake, what would you like to start with, or who would you like to start with?
I like to start with my latest buy purchase. Actually, my latest purchase slash customization, and that is Atomic Man Mike Powers. A couple weeks ago, I bought the Mike Powers head from eBay, and I just bought the head alone, $15, and I think he's so handsome.
Yeah.
He's 75. He's just such a handsome old. It's like if GI Joe wanted to be a Ken doll, this would be the face he would use.
Yeah, boy, and he is very broad-chested, like a big, burly, buff guy.
Yes, this body is a Hall of Fame body, and I've done this to all of my GI Joes. They all have like I guess they have like early '90s heads with like later with the early '90s body with the later '90s heads. Is what I mean to say.
Can
And
we
this
see
guy is a
the
'70s head with his '90s body, and I just think he came out perfectly. I actually had to do like a serious saw job. Had to saw his original peg
oh,
and to glue it onto this peg for this body and stick his head on. Now he can like turn his head around. It doesn't fall
mhm.
off like it used to. So
Can we see the bottom half of, or the bottom half of
bottom
his?
half, yes. I wish I had a new or semi-new guy to show you what his body looks like. Oh,
Okay.
okay. This is Mike, and this is what the body looks like, pretty
Okay,
much.
so
Very
yeah,
muscular.
very burly, or that's not really a good word for it, but yeah, muscular is the best
I
word.
prefer this body, and the legs are so sculpted so beautifully too, like realistic
Mhm.
but not too realistic. Bend and click. Even his
Uh-huh.
arms, they bend and click. It's just
Uh-huh.
how can you
Is
resist
that
that
is
sculpture?
that did you say that's a GI Joe body?
Yes, it is from 19 the early '90s, like '92, '95, and this
Okay.
head is a GI Joe head, but it's in the mold of Luke Skywalker, and I
Okay.
put him on his body as well.
Well, he's got a little bathing suit, isn't it, on there?
Yes, tropical Ken doll
Well,
swim trunks.
every
I
so often Luke Skywalker has to take a swim, so
complete with the sandals too.
that's cute. I like it. Yeah, I do like those bodies. I mean, they're certainly built nice, built well.
Yeah, but getting back to Atomic Man, I wanted another one, but I wanted the guy to have his original body and everything. So I went out, I didn't go out, but I went online and I found this guy for another nice price.
Mm.
Now, what's unfortunate about this guy is that his hands are really old, right? And
Yeah.
so when I went to go like test them out, they crumbled like this. See,
Oh
this is
my
like
gosh. Yeah, very
completely off,
brittle. I see.
very
Very
brittle.
brittle
Yes.
looking.
And when he came in the package, his foot was completely off, and that's not how it was in the listing, but his foot's
Mhm.
here. So I have like a nice little what do you call this? A task to do with this guy.
Right.
But I wanted his arms and his legs. I think that's a cool look.
Well, so it sounds like you're pretty handy when it comes to sort of operating on these dolls.
I'm learning as I'm going along, Rand. Seriously, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just watching tutorials on YouTube and just trying to pick and choose what I can learn from them.
Oh, you can learn so much with YouTube, I mean, about any topic, it seems like. I fixed refrigerators, washers with things. So that body you
It's
just
refrigerators,
well, just
washers.
minor little things, not major things.
Okay.
That body you just showed us, is that body from $6 Million Man line, do you know?
This is actually a clone of $6 Million Man. Hasbro tried to like get in on the whole atomic guy franchise thing. So this is their brand of it, and it doesn't really have any special features. I mean, he can do like I'm not sure if it's this eye lights up in his camera. It doesn't. But he can do Morse code with his eye because it's a light pipe in his head. You can just do this, and his eye blinks.
Hmm.
And his he comes with a copter, like a copter blade, and he can spin his arm around, and
Oh,
it'll
wow.
turn the because he has this gear here.
Well, that's a
Sorry you
cool
can't
one.
see that well, but
Yeah.
yeah.
That's cool. I don't think I've seen that. I've seen something similar, which might have been from the actual $6 Million Man, which I believe that was Hasbro. Who made that doll?
This is Hasbro. $6 million
Oh,
Man is made by Kenner.
oh, Kenner. That's right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I just realized today I had a Mascotron clone when I was a kid. It was I think it belonged to my older cousin, and I played with it in the '80s. And
Yeah.
yeah, the face and everything came off. I thought it was so cool.
Yeah. That
It's
I really did like that line. So
yeah.
who else do you have for us today?
Okay, now she's not my newest obsession, but she's definitely she was my Grail doll when I first started collecting Ballerina Cara. Yesterday,
Oh,
I
yeah.
curled her hair, did like a boil curl treatment. Oh, this lighting
Oh,
is
it looks
terrible.
good. Yeah. Was it a mess, her hair?
Was it? It was just bone straight, you know.
Okay.
You
Well, it
know.
looks very healthy now, and I love her in that little 80s looking outfit. It's like a workout outfit, isn't it?
Yes, this is actually a ballerina Cindy doll ensemble that I added this great shape Barbie sash with it. But I
Mm.
love it too. I bought this just for her, just for Ballerina Cara.
It looks great on her. It really does.
I agree.
Right. Can we see a close up of her face?
Yes. Let me see. There you go.
Oh, yeah, boy, that's in good condition.
She's a gorgeous, gorgeous face. Now I did touch up her lips. I painted some new lips on her
Okay.
because the original lipstick was a little faded,
Hmm.
and I just wanted her lips to be a little more fuller and opaque. So
Yeah, it looks good. Or they look
yes.
good. Uh, and she's got her little necklace. Was that necklace original to her?
It is not. I actually had this. It's a reproduction from Martin Jasker. I
Oh,
bought like
okay.
two. Yeah, I bought two sets from him. I bought the Superstar Barbie set and the Crystal Barbie set, and he also gifted me a few other pieces. He's so sweet. You know.
Yes, he is, and he does such a good job on that jewelry. He makes that jewelry. Um,
Yes, I can't
and
believe it.
I've talked
Incredible.
about him on my site or this site a couple times, and also mentioned that people can buy that jewelry from him. Yeah, it's replacement jewelry, but it's almost like the original to me.
Yes, I'm gonna be buying more from him as well.
Oh,
Definitely.
look at that. I didn't now see, I've never had that doll, so I didn't know she could do that.
Yeah, a lot of the Barbie dolls pre 1979 were able to cross their legs,
Hmm,
and I love it.
interesting. Yeah. Well, it's kind of made to move-ish, it's like she's moving around,
Yeah,
moving and grooving.
without those moving and grooving Barbie, like
Yeah, there was one, wasn't there?
not those joints. I hate those unsightly joints. Like as you
Yeah,
see, I have no way to move Barbie dolls in my collection.
yeah. Oh, well, I'm not crazy about them either, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah. And I wanted to show you because I already showed you my rebooted Barbie doll, Black Barbie doll, my
Yeah,
favorite doll of all my collection. She's my
yeah,
queen of my collection,
and
and I
she's so
had the Afro
beautiful.
version.
Mhm.
Yes, get into that face. This is the
I mean,
perfect face.
honestly, I like her both ways. It's just nice to have a choice, like, a
Mhm.
lot of women do have more than one look, so,
Especially now with all the wigs and stuff.
yeah, I mean, to me, I think people should take advantage, especially women, if they want to have different looks like that, why not? It's easily done.
Absolutely, life's more fun that way. And here is Black Barbie Barbara in her military nurse uniform. When I first bought Black Barbie, I wanted her to be a nurse,
Uh-huh.
and I'm in the throes of buying the what do you call that, registered nurse outfit Barbie from '60s, and I really want that to be on her. But this I'm
Okay.
settling for this now. She's got some cute little
Well, it's
not realistic shoes for a military outfit, but it looks
well,
good.
it's a start. Well,
She's
speaking of that nurse outfit that you're talking about, is that the one with the little blue cape?
Yes. with the
Okay.
glasses, the white dress, and oh, it's
Yeah, I
just so.
have the blue cape that I got from somewhere, but I've never been able to use it. So if you need a blue cape, once you get the rest of it, let me know.
I have a blue cape, but I don't know where it is, so I may take you up on that. So thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah, because mine is in a box not doing anything. So yeah, if you get to that point where you have everything else, let me know. But yeah, I
Um,
like her in that military outfit. Is that whose military outfit is that?
this came from a GI Joe military nurse. There's
Oh, okay.
actually this doll here that I have.
Well, you don't see too many females in that line, do you?
No, you don't. It's like you have this nurse who's black, and then you have three variations of a white nurse. You have a brunette, a blonde, and a redhead. Why they couldn't add in a Hispanic nurse, I don't I don't know why, but
Well,
yeah.
I'm just
And I
impressed they have even have an African American one because I didn't
mhm.
know that. When is she from about approximately?
She's from 1998, I want to say, definitely the late 90s.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna
I
say her face looks a little newer than what, if she had been from the 70s or something.
yeah,
Yeah,
close.
she is her hair what's her hair? Is it I can't tell. Is that rooted hair?
No, I flocked it last year
Oh,
actually.
okay. But what
It's
was it
collective
originally?
loss. It was just molded hair.
Just short, real short?
Yeah, just short molded hair. That's
Okay,
all
yeah,
it
I
was.
like the flocked better.
Yeah.
Right, she's kinda chesty.
Oh yeah, she is. I call her Grace, Gracie.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
do her arms, are they articulated arms?
Her arms articulated, they bend outward and inward, and her wrists are articulated, and they
Uh-huh.
go all around.
Now remind me, are those made by Hasbro?
Yes, this is made by Hasbro. She's a GI Joe.
Well, I
And
guess I have to say I'm proud of them for including a African American female in the line because I'm not even personally that aware of GI Joe, so I'm not aware of females in the line. Although I think I knew there were some, but for them to have an African American one as well, now of course they can keep doing better. That's what I always say about Mattel and all toy companies. You can always do but more and do better, but at least they've done some, and that's good. We have to give credit where credit is due, I believe.
I would
So,
say Mattel is definitely in the lead for diversity. I would think so.
mhm.
Definitely in
Well,
the lead.
so
People
that's the
saying,
doll who donated that outfit,
what'd you say? Oh yes, this is the doll. Yes, this is
that
her.
donated
I gave
that
her this like
military.
this really foxy tracksuit type thing. I think it's really cute on her.
Yeah, that looks good on her. I mean, looks like she's ready for a track meet.
She just needs some cute sneakers. That's all.
Yeah. Well, do you have many extra shoes or any extra shoes?
The majority of shoes that I have are Barbie shoes,
Yeah,
and I
heels
did buy
probably.
these for her. They're kind of big. They're like these Converse types.
Yeah, they're so cute. They do
Scoliosis on the
look
back.
big though.
Yeah, they are. But they look cute on her, but they're just too big. But I still
Yeah.
like to have them. They look better on my male dolls. I'll tell you that. They look better on my
Yeah,
GI.
they look like they'd be more for a bigger foot.
What else can I? Oh, I recently customized GI another GI Joe of mine. You don't know much about GI Joes, but there's a character in the line called Shipwreck, the
Uh,
Real American Hero line. He pretty much looks like this, except his hair will be longer, be curling out of the sailor cap. And I gave him a tattoo that I drew on there.
oh, that is nice. Boy, I thought that was on there originally.
I don't even know what it. I think it looks like it's a shark with an anchor.
Hmm.
I copied it from a picture online.
Okay. Well, you know who he reminds me of a little bit, and maybe I'm trying to think here, is like a younger Brutus from Popeye, the
Oh
Popeye.
yes, I think Bruce is so sexy. That's an inappropriate cartoon. I think he's sexy.
I yeah, he's definitely a beefy guy with a beard, but this guy's more muscular here. Now,
Yes,
you said what's this one's name, or does he have a name?
Shipwreck. But I call him Nikolai because he looks like a Russian bodybuilder to me.
Yeah. Does his hat come off, by the way?
It does.
Okay.
Ah, hasn't been on
Oh,
off in a long time, so
I was gonna say, don't break
it's
it.
flocked,
I thought that
it's
was.
flocked all around.
He's got nice hair. Now that's just. You said, is it flocked? Is that what you
Yeah,
said?
I flocked him last year. The
Okay,
beard
but
and all
not.
that is flocked. I flocked him.
You flock the beard too?
Yeah. It's not
Oh,
as hard as everybody thinks it is. You paint one a line with glue, and then you just shape the flocking on there, and it stays, and then that's
okay.
it.
Where
And
do
you
you
can
get flocking? Is that something you can go to Michael's and get, for instance?
man, I had to go online and buy a couple of packs from from eBay and Etsy, different colors, because some sellers have different things available. So
Well, I really like him. He's a very nice looking doll, and just the outfit and everything just looks real. The only thing I always thought was a little strange with those is they make those dog tags so big. Uh,
I know.
they're not in
Wow.
proportion,
I've
but I
got
still like it.
I got one pair of dog tags that are actually like 6 scale, like dog tags, but I don't
Uh,
know where they are.
that's okay.
That's
Now I'm
okay.
curious, who's that doll in that black doll there? I think he's a male, right there up on that top shelf.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah, I can't tell
Ah,
who that is.
yes. This is Kara's new boyfriend.
Okay, let's
We
see
look cute
who it is.
together. Kara's new boyfriend, a GI
Okay.
Joe that I glued these glasses onto his face because I thought they looked so good on him, and I
Mhm.
didn't like to fall off and lose them, so I glued them on his
Yeah,
face, and he just looked
they
way
do tend
perfect.
to fall off. So
Yeah,
he's a GI Joe too?
he is that I put in his Ken doll outfit, and he
Okay.
looks super duper cool in this. I think.
Yeah. He looks like he's from the 50s maybe, that outfit, I mean.
Yeah,
Um,
he gives me like a 60s, 70s vibe. I think the
okay.
glasses kind of give it the 80s, but
Yeah.
him as a whole gives me a 70s vibe. I think like
Yeah,
Coolie
well,
High,
he
that
looks
kind of thing.
whatever decade he's from, he looks good. He looks very cool and like you said, ready to go. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, he definitely looks like he's there to cheer people on for whatever they're doing. I don't know in this case what she's doing. She's she was in a like a workout outfit, so maybe she's doing some kind of exhibition at a
Oh yeah.
gymnastics.
However, she's my dancer. She's the dancer, so
Oh,
she
okay.
jazz and all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, and
Yeah.
then you've got the regular Black Barbie.
Mhm.
Um, what did you say about you thought about the reproduction one they did?
The reproduction, I cannot stand the reproduction because first of all, the hair was like really, really loose and flat.
Oh,
And
really?
then the legs don't even bend. Like, okay, this is the original Black Barbie, and her legs get like a good
Yeah,
2 or 3 clicks.
yeah.
But the reproduction, you can barely get 2 clicks out of that thing. It's like, so I threw it away eventually. Kept the clothes and jewelry and the shoes, and I just threw the doll away.
Oh,
And
you did have it. Okay, I didn't realize you
I
had it.
did have it. I bought it because I was so unsatisfied with my original doll's head. I thought if I bought the reproduction, then I could put that head onto this body, and then it'll be perfect.
Right.
Then the hair was not right, and then the complexion was way off than the original. So I just gave up and started looking for a perfect original one.
There you
And
go.
this one is cute too. It's not as good as the my Barbara, but she has
Right.
a nice face. I think. Let me get it close up there.
Yeah. What do you call her, or what's her name?
I call her Bibi because she's just
Oh,
like Barbie. She stays and she's been in this thing for like almost a year now.
okay.
I never take her out of this outfit.
No, I didn't. I guess I didn't realize because I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever taken one out of the box of that doll. That it's a separate skirt at the bottom. You-
The separate skirt. What did I do with that? I think I put it in the bag
Oh, that's
somewhere.
okay. That's okay. I
So
um, I just didn't realize it. What I thought it was one dress, together. So that surprised
it's
me.
the 2 piece.
Okay. Well, I've always liked it, and I was reminded recently that it was designed by, I think Kitty Perkins was the designer, if I'm remembering correctly.
I
Uh,
just read that.
yeah, I think I'm saying her name right. Because I think sometimes I hear Kitty Black Perkins, and I don't know if that's like a maiden name or what that is. But anyway,
I
um,
don't know.
I always liked it. I know sometimes it gets. What do you think, by the way, about the criticism of dolls like that they're not quote unquote black enough?
What do
Um,
they mean? Like what? Because they used a white woman's face mold to put on
I,
the black
I
doll. Is
mean,
that what they mean?
I'm not even sure of that because, as you probably remember, I'm not good on the whole face molds thing, and I never got into that. But that's what I hear that oh, they just used a regular Barbie face mold and painted it black. And I always hate when people say that because, first of all, I don't know if it's true. But second, I look at that doll and to me, it doesn't look, I feel like it looks a little different now. I agree they could do more like they did later with the Sew and Style line and definitely some of the fashionistas where they have features that look more African American. But I think she does look different to me. I don't know. What do you think about that whole
Now,
thing?
when it comes to that, the only thing that bothers me about that would be Superstar Christie. Superstar Christie really pisses me off, and I can't. I try to be a hater about it because everybody seems to like that doll a whole lot.
Yeah.
But that is really the Superstar Barbie with brown skin, and I just think I call it blackface Barbie.
Okay.
Whereas this
Yeah.
one can be it can be a Spanish Barbie, it can be a black Barbie, it can be a white Barbie. It's a very versatile face mold. But
I
I think they were just lazy even giving Superstar Christie's face. I think it was just really really tacky.
No, since you said that, I can see what you're saying. I really do see what you're saying there. Now, I'm curious what if you think of what is it, Fashion Secrets or Beauty Secrets? Beauty Secrets, Christy, I think.
Yes, Beauty
You
Secrets
remember
Christie, another one. It's
is
another one.
she where what'd you say about her face?
I would say the same thing. It's blackface Barbie. I mean,
Okay.
they could easily use a stepping mold for that doll, but they chose
Okay.
not to for some reason.
Okay, because for some reason that one appeals to me more than that Superstar Christie. I mean, I kind of like Superstar Christie, but not as much as. And I have to say, this doll that you just had in your hands, which is officially called Black Barbie,
Yeah.
um, I always liked her more, and I think she's so underappreciated when you compare her to those dolls. Even what is it, Fashion Photo Christie? Now I can't picture her right now.
Yeah, that's Photo Christie. Now she's a prettier version, but she's still blackface Barbie.
So
Still.
I look at this doll, and I don't want to stick on this topic too long, but I look at this Black Barbie, which I believe was from 1980, wasn't it? I think
Call it 79. The box
or
is
79
79.
was the box date out in 80.
Mm.
And I look at her face, and I think it's such a pretty face, and it does to me look different because there wasn't a white version. It was Black Barbie. It was the first quote unquote Black Barbie versus Christy or Kara. So yeah, I always enjoyed that doll, and I'm so glad that I have her. And I know you don't like the reproduction one, but actually I do. And everyone has their their likes and dislikes. That's okay. So
Yeah.
so let me ask you this, because I feel like your collection, at least what we're seeing so far, is about half half with the GI Joe and the Barbie and so forth. So is that what you would say? It's about half half?
Yeah, I would say it's half and half because I just recently counted my collection and I have about and I'm just now starting to call them all dolls. Like there's no more dolls and figures, they're all just dolls.
Okay.
And since I mixed the two, I have about 60 dolls altogether. When before it was like 30 GI Joes, 30 Barbie dolls, but now it's just 60 dolls altogether.
Mhm.
About 60.
Well, and I love the mix of what you have and the different diversity of no, obviously skin tones, but also types of dolls like GI Joe versus Mattel or whatever. You do have some regular cans I see down there. Is that I see a Malibu can? Um,
Yes. This is
and
the Ken doll corner of what I call it. This is
okay,
Malibu Ken. Yes, he's just
yeah,
like such a dreamboat.
yeah.
I got I got him on Etsy for like $9,
Oh,
and he's like the pride of my Ken doll collection. I would say
he's in very good condition, and I love that. Is that a sweater on him? I love
it
that
is. I'm not
top.
even sure if it's an original Ken doll sweater, but the Velcro didn't stay. But it's a sweater.
Yeah,
Velcro in the back.
whoever it was, I like it. It's the colors are great on him.
Ken had a cute ass back in the day. Look at that ass.
Well, those
Like,
pants definitely flatter his butt. I mean, um, yeah, that's nice. Now,
and
who
here's
was the who?
his boyfriend.
Oh,
This
okay.
is Gregory.
And which
Gregory,
doll
and
was?
this is a Hart Family Dad.
Okay. Did you paint the mustache on him?
I flocked the mustache
Or
on there. Let
blocked
me
it?
see.
Oh, good. Good
Give
for
you a closer look
yeah.
to it of
So
his
you need
hair.
to do a video on I know it's easy, but I think you should do a video on flocking it, on like a
I'm gonna need
tutorial
a
on
better
flocking.
camera to do that.
Yeah. Well,
Camera and the camera stand.
that helps too. But yeah, by the way, I love the outfit that he's in, both of those guys are in. Um,
Yes.
whose outfit is that Gregory is in?
This outfit, is this a Ken doll fashion? I think it was inspired by Gucci. Took me like 2 years to find one that was decently priced. And yeah, it's I
That's
got it
beautiful.
the other
I
last
love it.
year.
That looks
Yeah, they came
really
with this
cool.
bag. It's totally Gucci, that bag.
So it's a Gucci Ken Gucci outfit. Is that what you said?
Yeah. You can look for it in Gucci. I mean, that's how it's described in the doll community,
Mhm.
but it has a name to it. And I don't remember the name of it.
Oh, that's okay. And that's
But
a
a code.
scarf he's got on with it? It's a
Yes,
scarf?
it came with a scarf, came with these pants, this
Uh,
trench coat, and this bag and some shoes. Not these shoes.
Okay.
These are at least the Ken shoes. I think look better
Okay.
with it.
Are those i- what do you remember what the line I mean, is it like Ken Fashion Avenue or something?
Oh no, this is from the 70s.
Oh, from the 70s.
I think
Okay.
it's the Get Up and Go. Don't get me lying. I'm not
No, no,
sure.
that's okay. I mean, I don't think there's probably too many Ken Gucci outfits, so it probably would be pretty easy to find.
Yeah.
Now, do I see a Western Ken back there or dressed as a Western Ken?
What you see here, this is a GI Joe. Another
Okay.
customer.
Boy, look at that body. It's like, yeah, now see
Yes.
that that GI Joe face I've seen before. I think that seems like it was used a decent amount of times, wasn't it?
Yes, this is like a late 90s, early 2000s GI Joe face.
And do they have an African American version of similar to that?
Yes, they do, which is my Kenny. I used to think it was the same mold but different complexions, but it's not. And this is what I appreciate about Hasbro. It's
Yeah,
like these are they're the same type of face, but
yeah,
it's subtle. There's a subtle difference to it. Like he has a broader nose than this guy here and
yeah.
fuller lips.
I have to say I like them both a lot. I think for especially for what kind of doll they are, I think they're just such nice looking dolls. Like they're
Yes,
they're kind of butch, beefy guys, and in this case, I guess they're all supposed to be military guys. Uh,
yes.
so yeah, they're really nice.
Yeah. Now Hasbro is now they've lately been giving GI Joes these articulated bodies, which are only 10 and a half inches. I don't have one out right now, but they're like 10 and a half inches instead of 12 inches. And that's why I gave them the beefy bodies. Because
Mhm.
not only are they taller, but they have like a nice statuesque look to them.
Yeah, yeah, they do, or that one does at least.
And thankfully, the heads match the bodies nicely.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
Now, who's that silver-haired doll up top on the house?
Silver hair. Oh, that is Storm.
Oh, okay. That's who I was thinking it might be.
This is Storm, and she's wearing this Barbie outfit. I'm not even sure. I forget what the name of the outfit is, but it's recent. It came out like maybe 2 years ago.
Hmm. Now, is that a Mattel doll or who made that doll?
This doll was made by a company called Toy Biz back in
Oh,
1996.
okay. Yes, I have some of those. Yeah, now,
Yeah,
because but didn't Mattel recently make a doll like that?
they
Storm?
did, and I feel like she was terribly miscast because the faces they used for that Storm looks a little too round to me. I think Storm deserves something like a goddess mold, if you're familiar with any of the molds,
Yeah.
but the people out there may know what I'm talking about. But I think that
Right. I'm
that
sure that, yes.
fake is cool looking.
Right. Yeah, I
This is
mean,
better.
I think the shape of her head is maybe more what you're talking about. It's not quite as round. It's
It's
more
mature.
realistic. Yeah, I
Yes.
wasn't that impressed with some of those that I saw that Mattel did, to be honest. But yeah, that I like that, and she looks good in that outfit. I don't remember that outfit though. From You said that's
When
a
I saw it
Barbie?
online, what do you say?
It's a Barbie outfit?
Yes, it is. It's a
Oh,
recent Barbie outfit from like in recent years, but I don't remember what it's called. I just saw
well,
it
it
online
works.
and said, "Oh, get that. I want it."
Yeah, it works well with her. I
Mm.
like it. Yeah, and
When I
it's
was about 11 or
iridescent.
12, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I was just saying it's iridescent, so it goes well with her look and her hair.
Yeah. When I was about 11 or 12, I bought the Rogue that came in this line. It was a Storm and Rogue, and I bought Rogue. And I used to always say, I wish I got Storm instead. My allowance was only $20 a week, so she cost $20. So
Yeah, yeah. Well,
I just got
sometimes
one.
you get what you can when you're on a budget. That's for sure. I know those feeling. Sometimes people forget that when they look at, like, oh, you have so many dolls, but they didn't all come overnight. They didn't all
No,
just show up in one week. I mean, 30 something years of collecting adds up. So, um, now, what other dolls do you have back there that you'd want to share with us? I know you have quite a group.
let me see. Oh, okay. I'll start with this guy. Oh, this is Todd.
Oh, yes, he's cute.
Yes, he is adorable. When I was 9 years old, I really, really wanted a Happy Meal Todd. I didn't care if he was black or white. I just wanted a Happy Meal Todd. I just thought they was such a cool looking doll.
Right.
And recently I discovered they made a black Todd. And I said, oh my gosh, it'd be so awesome if I made Happy Meal Todd into a black Todd. And that's
Yeah.
what I did. Unfortunately, his arm fell off and I had to glue it back on. So he's stuck
Oh,
in this pose.
okay. Yeah,
So
sometimes when they're old, things like that happen. They break or, whatever. I've certainly had that happen. Now, I think, did he come from, I remember seeing him in well, I don't know if it's that specific doll, but I mean, one like him in a wedding set with
that's this one.
Barbie okay. And there was him, and it seemed like there was one other doll in that set. Or,
Yeah, it was Barbie, Todd, and Stacy.
yeah. So
Yep.
there was a Black Stacy too?
Yeah, I'm giving the. Oh my gosh, I have to give those away. I still have the Barbie and Stacy. I'm giving them away to Aniel, our mutual friend.
Okay,
Um,
yes. Well,
yeah,
nice. Yeah, he's definitely cute. I mean, I don't know. Seemed like that was maybe the mid 90s. I'm not sure though. That
yeah,
his
95,
original hair?
96.
Okay.
He's all flocked hair, and he's all there. And the thing is, I got him in the box. He never removed from the box, and when I got him out about an hour or two later, his arm falls off.
Yeah.
Like, what is that?
I don't know
I
what
was so
happens.
depressed.
It's something with the plastic that goes wrong over the years. But you think about it. You've got dolls from the '60s that don't do that, and then you've got one from, in this case, mid '90s that suddenly does it. So I don't know. Sometimes it's just different types of plastic, I think.
Yeah, I guess. I guess. What else have I got here to show that's worth showing?
Uh,
Um,
who's that
oh, I
redhead
think
back
that's.
there?
Oh, oh, this redhead here. Which one? I have two. I have.
Yeah, I just realized there were two when I said that.
I got Midge. This is Western Pennsylvania Convention Midge, and
Oh,
she's on California Dream Midge's body.
okay. I like
Yeah,
her
I needed.
haircut.
Yeah, she came with this haircut originally, but it was curled at the end. And when I wanted to relax it and give it a little boil wash, it just went bone straight, and I don't mind it at all.
Yeah, no, I really like it. I think it's very different, and it's just really flattering, I think.
Now she has the spotty legs as well, but it's funny because when I first got California Dream Edge in the box, her legs, the whites in her legs were like super duper bright, like you could not see them.
Yeah.
But as the years go by, they seem to be fading, and I don't know how that is. I like the spots now.
Yeah, I think it's just that the fact that it's in the air is helping maybe. I'm not sure. I
Maybe
don't know.
because
I don't know what
when I
to do.
got the box in the mail 3 or 4 years ago, the window was cracked and she had dirt all on her legs. So I don't know what that is, what it could be about. Maybe the love I put into her made the legs fade away.
Oh, by the way, I love all the colors in her outfit. It's just fun. It's just such a fun outfit and almost psychedelic. It's a
Yeah.
lot of
No other
colors.
guy, no other dog can pull this outfit off. It's just Midge's outfit. It's hers. No other dog can wear this and look
Yeah,
good
I
in it.
mean it's amazing how that many colors can actually look good, but I
Yeah.
think they do. So Yeah.
on the right doll at least.
Right.
Yeah, my little Midge. And this one, the next redhead here, is Twist and Turn. For years, I called her TT, but she's just called Tina now.
Okay. Uh, she's pretty. Now isn't she from the early 70s or mid 70s?
She is, but she's a reproduction.
Oh, okay.
I really wanted the blonde one, but all they had online was the redheaded one. So I
Mhm.
bought this one, and I liked her like immediately.
Yeah. When did they do the reproduction of that? I don't remember
Around
that.
2009, 2010, I think.
Okay. I know they've done a lot of reproductions over the years, Mattel. But
Hmm.
she definitely fills out that top. She's
Yeah,
so-
barely. It's I don't know what it is. It's like so loose back here, but yeah, I don't know
well,
why.
was it that wasn't what she was originally in, was it?
Oh no, I bought this on Etsy loose years
Okay.
ago.
It might
So
just be if if they sit too long, it stretches it. I think if they stand, it's better, but I don't know if she's been sitting or standing or what. But
she's been sitting for a couple of weeks, but I found that this outfit works better on superstar bodies. It
uh,
fits better on them.
yeah, because
Yeah,
that body is considered TNT body, I think you said.
yeah. She
Uh,
twists and turns
yeah,
upward. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I
Twist.
love that though. It's so cool. So
Right.
many good poses.
Yeah. Well, and that's why, over the years, face molds change, body molds change, but they each have, I always think they each have something positive and maybe something not so positive. Like, the current model Muse bodies. When you just want to display a doll, like I've got this one sitting here, uh,
Mhm.
if you just want to display it like this one is always just displayed, it's actually one of my Charlie's Angels,
That's
but
the face. That's the face I'm talking about. They should have used for Storm. They should have used that for Storm. A face like that.
oh, okay. Well, so for just displaying a doll, Model Muse is okay. But if you want to do anything with them, it's kind of difficult because they're so limited in what they can do. But yeah, I like each of them for different reasons, and there's not so great parts.
Mhm. Speaking of that face mold, I've got another one with that face mold, and that is my Modern Circle Melody. She
Yeah.
never really changed out this outfit since the last time since the last time you saw me,
Oh,
but
that's okay.
I'm working on
Well,
a different look.
it fits her well, that outfit, and it looks like she's ready to go golfing. That's what I think of with her. Does she have
Hmm.
any golf? Do you have any little golf clubs?
I do actually do, but they're in Barbara's bedroom in my room. Yeah, her little setup, and she's wearing a Martin Jasker ring.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, the gold one. Is it gold, I
Yeah,
think?
it
Oh,
is. It's like an amber.
okay. Yeah, he
I love
has,
that.
I think three or four colors that he can
Yeah,
do
he has
them.
pink, he has yellow, he has amber. I'm gonna get them all.
Blue and the blue, I think. Now, as we wrap up, the house is that a house right there that I'm seeing part of?
This one right here, yes, this is the surprise house that
Mhm.
I had all my dolls just like posted up here for this very video, just so you
Okay.
can look at behind me.
I
And
like
oh
it.
yeah, I have this new guy. He's a
Oh, yeah.
new fashionista. I'm waiting on a body to find for him because he's so handsome. I don't
Yes,
want him to
he
go to
is.
waste. And I just wanted to get him. I have one other fashionista that I want, and that's the blonde color blocking Ken, is what I want. Just
Well,
those two.
oh, the color blocking can. Is that the one? You mean the jacket is color blocked? Is that what you
Yeah,
mean?
and he has the cropped blonde hair.
Oh, yeah, I think I know
Really,
what
really
you're
cute
talking about.
face. Really cute face,
You
I
know
think.
what? That doll that you've got right there, I'm
Yeah.
amazed at how much hair. Mine doesn't, the hair on top is not nearly that high. Did you pick it out or fluff it
Oh,
up?
I did this. That's about it. But I
Uh,
think they're all different. They're all kind
Yeah,
of different.
mine doesn't have that much hair, I don't think. I'll have to double check after this, but it looks like a lot more to me. I've still got one extra one of him in the package. I got an extra of him, and I got an extra of the woman with the afro and the blue lipstick.
Oh
Which,
yeah, the keyboard mold girl.
yeah, I'm still not thrilled with the blue lipstick, but it's okay. I would prefer some. But like you repainted the lips on that one doll you said. I
Yeah,
just I don't trust
I mean,
myself. I don't. Yeah, I don't trust myself to do that. I just don't think I would be
Look,
careful enough.
it's
So,
just a lot of trial and error to get this result. I mean, because my hand isn't always that sturdy and my brushes aren't that fine, so I have to like do it over and over again just to get it.
yeah,
And there's
yeah.
that.
Well, I think overall you're doing such a good job. I mean, you've been collecting not as long as a lot of other people, and you really seem to get such joy out of your doll collecting, and of course, including GI Joes. I like, by the way, that you're just now calling them all dolls because to me that's what they are.
They are.
And I hate when people try to put a negative on that word. I really do. Because you and
Mhm.
I, well, you've only been collecting Barbie for some few years, but have you been collecting GI Joe a lot longer than that?
No, I mean, I was collecting toys off and on from ages 5 to 13, but I just started collecting back in 2017, and it started with GI Joe, and then I started collecting Barbie after that. And speaking of the whole stigma with the dolls and figures thing, I think that came from me being a kid and justifying my playing with doll types like GI Joes. And I
Mhm.
think I carried on in my adulthood because I didn't want to say that I'm a grown man playing with dolls. But now it's like, screw it. It is what it is.
Right. Well, and yeah, I mean, because I think so many of us face that as men, especially, but even just when you're a woman and you're an adult, there is a stigma too sometimes. So, yeah, I think we all just have
Is
to
it
get past it. And then when you do get past it, it helps, I think. It's just you can just enjoy the hobby and not worry about words because as we know, people get so hung up on words sometimes. So, well, Blake, it's been really fun to get to see more of your collection. I think that it's been interesting to hear and see what you have besides just Barbie, and I think it's great when people because I find most people do collect Barbie and other things. So I really appreciate you sharing it with us, and I'm sure the viewers do as well. And by the way, if anybody has any questions for Blake, is please leave those in the comments, and he will take a look at those and answer anything he can. And in the meantime, I want to thank everyone for joining us today. And Blake, I thank you again as well. And we'll be in touch because, we are in touch in Facebook groups and other places. So everybody have a good week and I will talk to you next time. Bye bye.